Hi.
And happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
We would like to make this short video wishing you and yours a happy holiday and a happy, healthy new year. And just talk a very short bit about what is going to happen in 25 for everybody that are following us on our channels and membership areas and on Discord. Because the first thing that's going to happen in the new year, it's the retreat. Yes. We have a weekend retreat coming up.
January 10th
to the 12th. We are focusing a lot on meditation. It's going to be inquiry and meditation, as you know, that we normally do. So you can see the full program on the homepage, theawakeningcurriculum.com, where we have the full program for the retreat. It is a end of rumination retreat, so it's going to focus on the 4th and the 5th fetter. And really putting you into that mind space of what is actually here. All the concerns that you can have with a new year and all the concerns and anxiety that can happen when there is a shift like that. We're going to look at that and help you looking through it and see what actually is here.
Yeah, lots of time for personal practice and your own meditation. And we're going to be doing a lot of sitting together as well, and some guided, some just sitting.
Yeah, it's a very meditation heavy retreat, because we want you to start the year and having all the tools in your tool belt, so you're ready for 25 to start.
And there will also be sofa sits and Q&As, and a meditation that is pre-recorded ahead of time, so people in Europe and in other time zones will still be able to access things and basically do it in a time frame that works for them.
And for that, there's a new thing that we also want to talk about that is happening as well. And if you have done the curriculum, you know that in all of the lessons there are images coming up with text on them. And for all of the keen students out there, you have noticed that it's actually a little of an Easter egg that is put in all the lessons, because the slides that are there, the images and the text that is there, it's not something that I'm talking about. It's like an extra add-on for you to pause and read and do inquiry about it, on kind of like a little rabbit hole for you to go into when you do the lessons. It's also why you can keep doing the lessons so many times. But so many people have asked me if I could collect all of those images for each fetter and make it into an image ebook, and I'm going to do that. Right now, I'm working for the 4th and the 5th fetter, and what we're doing with it is going to be like a bundle on Bandcamp, where I'm going to put the link for the Bandcamp store in the description here below. And what we're going to do is we're going to create an album of the 4th fetter, where you have all of the lessons in there as a podcast in audio form. And together with that, you have an image ebook that comes with it. So it's like a little bundle. And you can purchase those on Bandcamp. It's only going to be like $10 or something like very, very symbolic that we're taking for it. But it's kind of like for you to have the podcast version, and you have the ebook of all the images that goes with it. Yeah. And our aim is that 4 and 5 is going to be ready for the retreat. Yes. So if you are really going to go into depth with it and you want to prepare as well as you can, then you have that opportunity via Bandcamp. And then over the year, I'm going to put the rest of the curriculum up there as well. So you have the image ebooks and you have albums with the podcast for each fetter.
Yeah, I plan to also have an album of all of the meditation music that I've done and I'm doing, and another one for the Daryl.
We're going to have season one of Daryl and the Wheel of Identification, which is 50 hours of listening.
Yeah, that's a lot.
So it's a lot that is going to be there. And so we're going to make that so you have that opportunity. And as I said, the price is going to be around, it's going to be $10, but you can always donate more. So it's also for all of you that have asked how you can support us in our work, that would also be a way that you can do it. So you get something out of it and not just donating. Yeah. So it's possible for you to donate via Bandcamp. Yeah. And then we have a retreat coming up. The spring retreat is going to be 31st of March until the 6th of April. And the theme for that retreat is going to be Move into Awakening. And that is the other thing that I'm going to spend a lot of 25 doing. I would like to create more material about the embodiment part of it, the moving into awakening. So it's not only the cerebral, but really having it into the body, because everything comes down to the sensory experiences that we have. And you can work through the second theta, the fourth and the fifth theta by activating all the things that are stored and locked into your body. The first lesson that is coming out in 25 is the 12 daily exercises that we do for the Move into Awakening. And I'm also going to make a separate video where I'm calling out for anybody who would like to be part of a project that I'm doing in 25 as well, which is also about the Move into Awakening. But so we're starting with all of that, and then the retreat Move into Awakening is going to be in the beginning of April.
Yes.
The next retreat is the autumn retreat, and that is going to be 29th of September to the 5th of October. The theme of the retreat is living an awakened life. So it's basically taking the full curriculum and putting it into a practical application of how is it actually to live an awakened life, to go to work, to drive in traffic, to raise children, to have a full life where you are in awakening.
Yeah, we say all the time that the integration is the most important part of any insight or any part of the awakening path. It's great to have a momentary recognition of something or a shift in perspective, but unless it gets fully integrated into your daily life, it's not really useful in the way that it can be.
And it's also because a lot of you have experienced being on a retreat, that it's something that is happening there, and then you come home and life just continues as it was. Or if you're going on a holiday and it's wonderful and you're relaxed, and then you come back home and the whole rigmarole starts again. So it's really that learning how you can take everything from the cushion, from your practice, and integrate it into your life. Otherwise, it really doesn't count. It's not, why do it anyway then? And the last retreat of the year is going to be the end of year retreat in December, from the 5th to the 7th of December, which is going to be the same type of retreat that we have now in January as a New Year retreat, the beginning of the year retreat. So we're kind of like ending the year with a meditation retreat and preparing ourselves for 26.
Yeah, we're not entirely sure what the theme of that
one
is
we haven't
be
decided.
Yet,
we're gonna see during the year what needs attention, and we're also very, very open for any suggestion that you guys have that you would like. So I have said a lot about what I'm gonna do next year. You just published a book.
Yeah. So you've probably not heard this at all.
We haven't mentioned it at all.
It's really brand new news that taking you all very much by surprise. But yes, I have written a book. It's this book. There it is. Only in Your Mind. And it is currently available in both paperback and ebook on Amazon. I'm sure there will be a link in this video to it. I would like to do more things to support and promote the book. Planning on making more videos of readings from it, because people tend to... I've been hearing a lot of feedback that people have been getting more out of them when they hear me read them than just reading them themselves. To that end, I also hope to be able to make an entire audiobook out of it. It's going to be a very long process, so hopefully I'm able to prioritize that and get that out by the end of next year. Things sort of have their own way about them, and so I'm just kind of staying open to seeing what really pulls most attention.
Recording the audiobook is going to be a big thing, but also you're going to make more posts about it and go more into depth about the different aspects of the awakening book, because it is very it's so convoluted, it's so packed, there's so much unpacking in just few sentences, so also focus on that.
But it's largely, originally I was planning on writing a different non-poetry, non-fiction book about awakening this year, and you never know, that might still happen. But also I would like to do more promotion and, do some podcasts and things to try to get more word about this book. But we'll see. You know, whatever we do, it's really more about having it be relevant to people and helpful to them. So ultimately, if there isn't as much, you know, relevance in going over this material and there's more relevance in writing a new one, I'm also okay with that. It's not really about me, you know, getting accolades for writing the book. It's really about putting it out in a way that is helpful for people. So it's all an attempt to see what people find useful and which approach works best. Yeah. So we'll see. It depends on, you know,
on
like
feedback.
I said, next year really depends on feedback. Yeah, as to which direction is the most useful to go in.
And then we are going to have the inquiry groups. That is going to be once a month instead of every other week. We're going to have the inquiry groups. All the dates are going to be on the homepage as well. And I actually think that was it. We didn't want to make a long video.
No. I think we might have actually succeeded in keeping it relatively brief.
Relatively brief one.
Yeah.
So the last thing we would like to say is just thank you so much.
Yeah,
thank you so much for this amazing year. Yeah. It's been such a ride, and it's been so amazing with experiencing how much you guys connect and share on Discord, on the Hive Mind community that we have in there. It is such a thrill to see how much you guys are ready to dive into all this and really support and reassure one another in the path that you're on. It is such a joy to be part of this. And also just with all the feedback that we have had on our channels, that, for example, now we are making the image ebooks and we're making the podcast albums and all of that. All that is only because you guys have asked us to do it, and you guys have come up with the ideas to it, and we just follow suit. All the help and support that we are getting with making timestamps for the videos. I mean, you guys are such a super help for everything. Everyone that are supporting one another on Discord. Thank you so much. None of that would be possible. None of this, us sitting here having this conversation, would not be possible at all if it wasn't for any of you guys. No. So that is like the biggest thing we want to come across with is just like thank you. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you so much.
It has been so many things. Just what you were saying, going back to think of how many things have changed in 2024.
Yeah.
I mean, Discord wasn't there.
No.
2023. Well, Discord was there, but our Discord
was not there. Yeah.
There have been. I mean, we had the retreat, and it's just been a really wonderful year of unfolding and having the community just grow and grow and grow.
And it feels like it's so organic the way that everything is happening. The way that full wave that is happening, and we're just standing on the sideline in awe about everything that you guys do, the way that you lift and support one another. It's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Yeah. So thank you so much for making all this possible. We are so immensely grateful.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So we're really looking forward to 25. Yeah. And we're wishing you and yours so much health and happiness and calm and deep breaths and connecting with what is arising, instead of running up in your mind and being stressed out of your head. So just relax and breathe, and looking forward to 25.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Happy holidays.
Yeah, happy holidays. Happy New Year. Bye.